So just pause for a second whilst we have a small discussion there, Mason. So why do you say he borrowed it? How does that help?
Well, because I'm just exaggerating my words, Rinda.
Huh?
You think that that's acceptable for you to talk to me like that?
Well, you could speak to me like that, so I guess so.
Now, Mason, this is my courtroom, and that's your first and second strike. Do you think we're here having a laugh? Do you think I don't mind you speaking to me like that?
Well, obviously not.
Obviously.
With how many different women do you have these 10 children?
About 4 of them, including Bedard.
Perhaps if you stayed in school a little longer instead of stayed out of the bedroom, you'd understand better.
A reasonable person says to themselves, well, they didn't go right away, and now they're 6 months old, and they're involved with other adult dogs in the house.
No, they only involved with their mom and dad. They don't even leave around no other dogs. They don't be around no other dogs because I don't want them to get sick.
So stupid.
Whatever.
Yo, one stupid woman. I pay for the mics. Which means they shut yours off if you're trying to talk over me.
Yes, ma'am.
Who are you?
That's my husband.
I didn't ask you anything.
Okay.
Just because you are shaking and have an attitude, it doesn't impress me.
No, I didn't! I don't get it wrong. Do you understand? I was asking you a question. And I was going to ask Sam the same question as well. But when I ask you about what happened, something as serious as this, you give me an honest answer.
Let's work from child support,
Your Honor,
sir.
not only that.
Be quiet.
Not
Let
only
me
that.
hear from you, young lady. He says he's been paying child support.
Really?
Yeah, wow, really?
They are grown.
Yeah, right.
But
And
when
you
they-
didn't pay
they
it.
ask
Now
me
that's
for-
when you show
but when
back
they
up.
ask me for
When they're
something,
grown, you
Judge,
can
I give
still
it to 'em.
pay child
I
support.
give it to 'em.
Will you go to child support services and
Yeah,
tell
of
them
course
you
I
want to
would.
pay
Of
for
course I
what you
would.
failed to pay
Of course
for
I would.
18 years?
Of
You'll
course I
do
would.
it?
Yes,
We're
sir,
going to
I would.
escort you. In fact, see if Chelsea will call right now. What state do you live in?
Sure.
What state are you in?
I'm here in Illinois, sir.
All right, we'll just see if we can get him on the phone, and we'll arrange a meeting for you
No problem.
today.
No problem.
Yeah, I know. You got any booty pictures from the other girls?
Yeah. Yeah, that's part of the relationship. You know, we exchange.
That's part of the relationship for millennials. And then they end up in court suing each other or wondering why. How could they put this picture on the internet when you're taping something consensual?
Most definitely.
The other person, unless you explicitly agree not to put it out, the other person can do what they want with it because it is part theirs.
He's never bonded was because he obviously did. When you cut a cord on a child as they are entering this world, you don't know anything about it, but obviously he did, or he wouldn't be standing here today. My point is this is all you're doing. So what I'm saying to you is, if he expresses frustration, or if he's absolutely devastated that he wanted this child to be his, he thought it was, and now it isn't, as a woman, at least say, Robert, I'm sorry. In the world, you think you making babies in this world and don't have a job? Who's supposed to take care of them? Me? How do you think you cannot have a job?
What?
How do you, what?
I couldn't hear
It's
you.
called, no, it's called excuse me, ma'am.
Excuse me, ma'am.
See, we're going to get it right in here today. I don't know who's teaching you, but I'm going to give you a lesson.
I'm teaching them.
Well, you're not. Because when I say something, the answer's not what. The answer's not what.
Okay.
You didn't teach him.
Oh,
You didn't teach him correctly.
Damn!
You need to learn that just because you can take advantage of a situation doesn't mean you should, because that is morally corrupt and illegal. So no, you're not going to get away with it.
Nor have we addressed privity.
Hold on a second, honey. I'm a counselor. I am directing these proceedings.
And I'm doctor,
here-
not honey.
I'm sorry?
And I'm Dr. McCaffrey and not honey. Appreciate it.
You were Dr. McCaffrey?
I am indeed.
Would you rather I call you counselor, doctor, or anything else?
How about Dr. McCaffrey, Your Honor? It creates a tone of respect.
Where I'm from, you sort of got to earn that.
Guess what? Where I'm from, you're born with it. Watch yourself, Your Honor.
Get out of my courtroom! Get
Pleasure. A pleasure.
out!
Thank you.
No, oh no, he's not moving fast enough, Douglas.
If Douglas touches
Out!
me, you will not be happy, Your Honor.
You know what? If Douglas beats you to a pulp, I'll be delighted. Get out.
No one wants to tip that because it kills the allure. Like, the point of a club is to
What kind of club?
It's a not a strip club. It's a nightclub.
What's the allure? What do you do there?
I sell bottles.
Okay.
Like, so
So they want you to look
good. Yeah.
All right. But based on what I have read, I am finding in her favor for the amount of the tow and the amount of the car. I'm not finding in your favor for the amount of your lost wages because you feel like you have to look particularly pretty or it ruins a fantasy when you're selling bottles. 2,000, wear more makeup. That's what I do.
Shouldn't have been taken to social media because social media can't help you get
Why
your
not?
money
That's
back.
how you built your business. I have 50,000 followers because I'm so pretty. You built your business that way. Why do you not have a thick enough skin? And it only went to social media because you didn't treat her right to begin with. Because you had to have the last word and you had to, and then everything descended. There's a cost to that. And that is that you live by the sword, you die by the sword. You want all that, Poppy? You want your whole life out there? Yeah, some other people may not like what you did. No. You got to pay the lady back. I'm ordering you to pay her back the $271.21. So on the left is a picture of you.
That's me.
And on the right is a picture of the guy from Lilo and Stitch. Is that it?
Yeah.
Is that who that is?
I don't know. She found it up. She must have So that's who that is.
I want points for figuring that out because that is a very old Disney movie. That is not current, and I figured that out in a heartbeat. That's like the ACS guy from Lilo and Stitch. So are these scales of justice on your back of your neck?
Yeah, I'm a Libra.
Oh, I'm a lawyer. Called the police. This is your statement. When the cops arrived, I let the defendant speak to the police first because she is elderly.
Yeah. Well, it's a...
Thank you.
Judge, I was...
Well, that sounds like you're charging him, not that you were helping him out.
No, I was going to charge him. That was my intentions, but he never wanted to pay me.
Except for that you're telling him that's the money he has to come up with if he wants to live there because you got 2 other people looking at it. So it sounds like you charged him.
Yeah, I was
So
charging.
you find out that she's not the landlord house.
It was documentation on the steps.
His credit was jacked up. I went with
so
him.
why would you do that? Why would you rent a man a car who just told you I didn't pay my car note for 4 months? That's not a red flag for you, apparently.
Well,
that's not like a big symbol that it's a problem.
Right. Okay, well, I was naive. I admit that, and I did not see that red flag. So, however,
come on.
in the kindness of my heart, I went to the rental car
No,
company.
the stupidity of your brain, not the kindness of your heart.
Okay.
Okay? It's the stupidity of your brain. I'm sick and tired of hearing women, because it's almost always women, talk about how big their heart is. It is not that your heart is too big, it's that your brain is too small.
Okay.
I don't know a great deal about cars.
Right, which is why I would have a mechanic take a look at any used car.
Right.
Before you buy it, not after you buy it. All right, so what happened?
So what happened was my father and I, we test drove it. We looked at it, we kicked the tires, we went to the
Kick
gas
the tires.
No, it just...
Did you really kick the tires, or are you using that
Yeah,
like a...
we actually did kick
You
the tires.
kicked the tires.
So we looked at the car, we went through it, it's not our first rodeo.
Well, it is. If you're kicking tires, that's a judge joke. That's what we judges say to each other. They kicked the tires. They didn't really... Okay, go ahead.
No, we looked under the hood.
I filed for a duplicate title because it either was missing or stolen. So I have the duplicate title right here. If you'd like to see it, I could bring it up.
No, I don't want to see it. You signed this. I'm looking at your answer. I'm looking at the signature on here. So you signed it. I don't know when you signed it. She says, but you say it was stolen, lost or stolen. So
Correct.
Well, that's a lie.
I tend to differ on
No,
that.
that's a lie.
How you gonna tell me I can't go to my home?
I just did.
Well, I bet I do.
Well, then you're in contempt, young lady, and you've got 30 days. So you're not going. You're not what?
Whoa.
Get back! Get back!
You just said I got
Get back! That's another 30 days. That's 60 days.
So what?
90 days.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
To Hughes' son. And everything you're saying right now, believe me, and I say this earnestly, you will regret one day.
I hope I do.
No. Walk into this world on his own, talking about people's bridge, no bridge, hair, no hair, irrelevant evidence, when the truth is right here in this lab report. Mr. Bell, I'm getting tired of your side talking, because I'm going to tell you what it looks like. Every time I go to testify, you talking over them, and the only thing it looks like to me is that you don't want me to hear what they're saying because they're telling the truth. I'm about tired of this little attitude you got. because you got a nice girl. But you over there sniffing up at this little girl at work, letting her buy you food and pay your phone bill. Now you here in this courtroom. Don't be mad at nobody but yourself, baby. Ooh. And that's what you need to change in this moment. All that smirking and all that little smart mouth nonsense, you know where it got you? It got you where you don't know definitively who your child's biological father is. And if you do know who he is, you set up and wasted everybody else's time.
No, I didn't waste nobody's time.
No, yes, you did. Yes, you did.
If okay.
You can run your mouth all you want, but come on with this. The boy's sitting over here talking about he want to leave a seed in the world because he don't understand the possibilities for his life, and you all arguing back and forth with one another instead of encouraging and empowering these young people. I'm furious. Your daughter's putting her dreams, opening her legs, trying to get a dream up between her legs instead of having a dream in her mind, and you want to argue with this woman across this courtroom. Come on now. Now y'all done made me crazy.
That's your opinion.
No, that's my ruling, pal. And let me tell you something, Mr. University of Miami Law School. I taught at UM for many, many years, and you right now are embarrassing us. You do not show that kind of disrespect, okay? If you don't like what the judge is doing, then you take it to the next forum. But you do not sit here and say that's your opinion like a baby when a judge rules against. Don't even utter another word. You got a lot to learn about what it means to be a litigator and a lawyer.
I don't want to be
good, because you don't have it in you.
Me and my uncle, something that me and my uncle's doing. He's trying to put everything in my.
Is your uncle here?
No, he couldn't make it today.
But he knows you're here?
Yes.
So if I were to call him right now, he wouldn't be shocked?
You're not going to be able to get in touch with him right now.
Why not?
Because you're not.
She's
I
calling.
need you to calm
He's
down.
not around right now.
Why is he not around?
He's just not around right now.
Where is he?
He's not around right now. He's taking care of his business.
What
He's
business?
an old man. I don't know.
How old is he?
60
I don't
something.
believe it.
66.
Oh, he's just decrepit. It's a wonder he should be in the Smithsonian. 66.
Losing time, I'm fading fast. I just wanna make it last. Try to let go of the past. I close my eyes, embrace the blast. Sleepless nights and headaches stack. Restlessness to hell and back.